Hello everybody, Mezzinator808 here, and welcome back to another video where today I am back to playing DOKI Literature Club. This is where we left off, so let's continue. Alright, so I already read that. Let's go to the next one. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Well, let's go see Yuri now. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Mez. I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because you have no... Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. I have not gone to Natsuki's yet. Maybe I should have gone there first. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't just like it because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Mez poem. I was kind of thinking she would say something not like that, but I mean, and that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm really not into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Mez. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay. Well, time to read Sayori's. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like I missed you. Like you missed me. Jesus, I can't read again today at all. It's summer, so bear with me. So, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Who ends their poem that way? Right, I gotta click outside. Sayori. This is it, I guess, but did you just wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. But I didn't mean to say it wasn't a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. That is true. Usually when I skip breakfast, I get cranky as well. So, yeah. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't Oh, it's me again. It's her again. Jeez. Sorry. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Alright, let's go to Natsuki. Well, it's what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just didn't evoke any emotions. So, basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Wow. So that's it. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it all flat on purpose. Fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Oh, didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her on that last comment. I don't really care how old anyone is, how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright. Last person. Monika. Hi, Mez. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever had any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm settled in. Anyway, I want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Mez. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's the sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities you wouldn't expect. By the way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care for each other and others' well-being. Ah, jeez, I just lost that. Let me get back into the voice. Even if you show it in different ways, it will end up being similar than you think. So, that's like kind of the vibe I get when reading your like poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I like could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing like has like a gentle like feel to it. Like yeah. I can tell that she likes exploring new emotions and happiness and like sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, it's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. Yeah, that's right. I got Wendy's. Don't judge me. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the style that suits like you. Everyone else is like a little like bit biased like towards their own like kind of like styles. Like yeah. But like always help like find I'll like always like help you like find what like suits like you the most. Like yeah. What am I doing? Making her sound like a petty white girl. So like don't force yourself to like write the way like everyone else like wants you to like write. It's not like you have like to worry about like pressing them or like something. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good at it. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's like, cause like I have to sound like confident. That doesn't mean I'm always like, you know, I always feel that way, like, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, alright. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Searching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Jesus. The heck? So, like, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm not the really right person to talk about, to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. That's what the inspiration behind this one was? I think I read that wrong. I'm not the best reader, by the way. I don't know why I'm doing stuff like this, but hey, whatever I like the most. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, okay. Alright. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that it had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's like kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other? Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Why did I go... Okay, I gotta get back into it. Jesus. Let me just wet up my throat. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, we showed everyone the poem. I think it was good. I don't know. I got mixed reactions between them all. So, phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly exchanging... exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrowed in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's this language? Did you say something? Wrong voice. Okay. Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice, yeah? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice, you say? Thanks, but I really didn't need it to come out on nice. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Jesus! She is rude. I don't think she can take criticism well. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Mez did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Mez liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, jeez. This is what I get for being the only guy in the literature club. And the music stopped. Well. Oof. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested into trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Mez appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Oh, good God. Okay, we got a cat fight. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more. Are you just full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay over here? Well, you know what? I wasn't one of those... I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew bigger as soon as Mez started showing up. Oh. I think we're gonna leave it at that. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.